What's happening? Of course, you know it's your boy B-Hop Radio Shout in, stepping off in the building. I got my Texas fam off in this thing. Big X, the plug. What's good with it, boss?
What's up with you?
Man, feeling good, feeling great. Now, I mean, X, from what I'm understanding is that y'all got the whole state of Texas on lock already, man. What's good with it, boss?
What's going on, man? They took notice real quick, so
I mean, being a big stepper coming out of Texas, though, man. I mean, what is that like stepping around Texas and letting folks know what the campaign is, though?
Man, my people love me, man. They support everything I got going, so the campaign has been a breeze, man.
Yes, sir.
They already messed with me.
When was it that music bug hit you, though, X, and you decided you needed to go out here and start jamming, man?
About a year and a half, about a year and a half ago.
Yeah.
I got out. I just, got out and had to figure out something else to do. Couldn't do what I was doing forever. And so, I was getting high freestyling. I got a partner who was already rapping. He was like, man, you need to rap. Yeah. So I invested $50 in studio time and turned through it from there.
I mean, come on, X. When you went into that studio, did you know that you was going to look up, you're going to be traveling all over the country independently, making noise with it, though, man?
Not at all. If I was finna quit. Even the songs that y'all hearing now that y'all like, man, this dude go crazy. I was making them songs, showing them to my partners. They was like, man, these go crazy, and I was dropping them, but I wasn't getting no revenue from them. And I watched my partner who rap almost his whole life not have no money from rapping.
Oh my God!
He's still working 9 to 5s. So I was like, nah.
I ain't signed up for that.
But my partner there was like, bro, if you quit, you're gonna have to get 30 seconds in with all of this. So,
ooh.
I got 30 seconds, like 2 of them. And after that, I was like, all right, man, I'm finna go back to the booth, man.
With that, man. Now, when it comes to your music, though, X, I mean, what are the messages that you're trying to send to your fans out here, man?
I ain't gonna lie. So, like the EP and everything behind it is really just me telling my story, like letting people get to know me. Yeah. But the album that I'm finna drop though, that's the new version of me. That's the me with money, me not having to take nothing from nobody.
Come on now.
Me not having to sell no dope. That's, you know what I'm saying? It's a new me, so but it's the same cadence, it's the same style. I'm just talking different.
Talk to me about the old you, man. I mean, who was that guy?
The biggest stepper, who would if I wanted it, it was mine. Yeah. I just, you know what I'm saying? I had to have some money in my pocket, and I was going to do that however.
Exactly.
However.
When you looked up and the money started coming in, though, man, what was that transition like for you being able to get this money off this music?
I mean, I ain't going to lie. I feel like it's the sweetest lick ever. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like I'm not doing nothing but basically just moving my lips. I ain't doing nothing but telling my story, telling something that's in my head. Yeah. And I don't gotta write. I write everything, but I don't have to.
Exactly.
So I can just go on the mic and just say whatever's on my head, and people love it just because of my sound and the way I move as a person already.
Facts.
So
creative process though, man. When X get in that studio, how do you go about creating these bangers, man?
So boom, let's say we get 4 hours of studio time. Yeah. An hour of that, I'm writing, straight writing. Yeah. I write either, if I'm in there, if I want to take my time on one song, I just write one song through and through. Or if I want to, all right, let me knock 2 of them out, I write 2 songs, but I ain't going to necessarily feel like, it ain't going to be like if I was just doing one. When I do one song, I write a song and then I revise it, and you know what I'm saying, like you do in school, like they teach you in school.
That's right.
But then when I'm doing 2, I write, I don't revise, I revise in the booth. Mm-hmm. So, you know what I'm saying, it's a little different. But that first hour, I'm smoking and writing. Mm-hmm. And then my recording process, that's quick. Once I get in the booth and I'm recording, it's 15, 20 minutes.
I mean, when you talk about them songs, I mean, Mr. Trouble, I mean, break that banker down to me, man.
So I was broke there. Yeah. So I would be at the house and I was writing on them songs for 2, 3, 4 days. Like I would write songs for 2, 3, 4 days. Like we'll start on a song. If I catch writer's block or something, I stop. Yeah. And start on another song. You know what I'm saying? So by the time I go to the studio, I could spend $60 on 1 hour. I'm knocking out 2, 3 songs.
Come on.
Like I said, that's when I was broke though. So you know what I'm saying? So
you coming there prepared, but they broke. When you got the money, you go there and let the vibe hit your ass.
Nah, for sure.
When you think of that vibe, man, what has that vibe been like in Texas?
Man, I ain't gonna lie, I really feel like I woke the city up.
Yeah.
I feel like with me doing what I was doing and so quick, it made the people who was already in the music industry, you know what I'm saying, like, man, you know what I'm saying, I've been doing this and this nigga done caught me already. So they like, all right, I need to, you know what I'm saying, get back in that mode. And for the people who was at the same level as me, like underground, whatnot, it made them like, okay, I got to step my game up because he was just right there. And then it also let them know that they could do it because they like, man, this nigga was just right here with me.
Answer me this though, X. What was it that allowed you to be able to go to that next level? Because a lot of folks start and then they stop before they ever even get a chance to see and shine with it. Yeah,
my partners and my child. I do everything I do is for my child now. So like I said, when I told you I had just got out.
Yeah,
I missed my son's first birthday being locked up in solitary. Like I was in solitary. I missed his birthday. Was so mad, got to going off on niggas and whatnot. They threw me in solitary 30 days. That's really where rapping came from.
Yeah,
that kept me sane.
Come on.
I used to ask, because it's 23-1, so I'm hollering from my one man cell that's about, you know what I'm saying, this big to another cell the same. Man, you laughing every day? You know what I'm saying? What's keeping you calm? Man, you better read a book. You better write a book.
That's right.
I said, man, I'm not finna write no book. You know what I'm saying? My story ain't there. Well, then you better do poetry. I said, man, come on, man, poetry. And he was like, well, you better rap or something.
Yeah.
And so I didn't even have no paper. I just remember I don't know if it was the Biggie Smiles movie, but you know how he used to scrape the paint out the wall and shit and try to write on it. I was doing that, but I couldn't even understand the shit. Like I was, you know what I'm saying? When I'm writing, on the wall, it look all right. But then when I'm the next day trying to
recite it,
I can't even, you know what I'm saying? So I'm like, man, where the fuck I get some paper from?
Yeah.
And you better ask for a Medline. So I'm acting hurt every day just so I can get a Medline. And what's crazy is I had about 50 pages worth of music. As soon as I got out, I threw all of it.
Damn.
Man, I probably would have been. Man, I would have been so turned right now. I ain't gonna lie. I would have been so turned because I basically started over. But definitely my son and my partners. Like I said, my partners, when I tried to quit, they was like, "You got to get in the blend with all this if you quit."
What was going through your mind during that time that you was locked down, though, man, and you realized that you had to try something different when you touched back down?
Really, I still wasn't thinking about. I mean, I knew I had to do something different, but I wasn't thinking about that because when I got locked up, my partner had just got shot. So I'm thinking about him. Yeah. I'm thinking about my mama calling me saying she's sick. Yeah. I'm thinking about the fact that I'm finna miss my son's first birthday. Then I missed it, and now I'm thinking about, you know what I'm saying, I just missed my son's first birthday.
Yeah.
So I wasn't really thinking about what I was gonna do when I got out. But then when I got out, like I said, when I got out, that's when I thought about my plan. All right, now you out, what you gonna do? You know what I'm saying? What you gonna do? And so I was just like, well, you ain't got nothing, so you gotta do a little bit more dirt. So I did the, you know what I'm saying, the less amount of dirt you know what I'm saying? I tried to straggle the line.
Come on.
And so I did what I had to do. I got my family back under the same roof, got everything done that I needed to get done. And then I was all on music. What
do you feel like it took for you to grow that fan base from scratch, though, man, to get to the point where this thing generating that revenue?
Really just my relationships. So like Half Pint Films, I don't know if you ever heard of him, one of the biggest videographers in Texas. Yeah. And he was doing these live reviews, and I invested $50 in myself, and that live review turned me up in the city. He posted me on his, at the time, he had like 100-something K on Instagram. His YouTube go crazy. So I won the live review, and you won a free video. Yeah. So boom, I won the video, went and shot the video. He gave me free promo, and it turned me up. I went from 1,000. I went from 1,500 followers to like 5K. And then I kept doing them, man. So I was winning back to back. $50. Yeah. $50 I'm winning. Yeah. $2,000 video. He charged $2,000 for his videos. I'm winning every one. Yeah. And so he like, the third one I won in a row, he said, all right, X, you can't do this no more. You can't do my competitions no more. So I'm like, I called him. I called his number personally like, nah, bro, that's not how this gonna ride.
Come on now.
You know what I'm saying? With it. He like, nah, bro, I'm gonna shoot all your videos for free. That's he like, you got something. You got something. So it's just, I don't know, just me having them relationships, you know what I'm saying, it really helped me out a lot because that, like I said, that boomed me. Then I got with UM and just building and, you know what I'm saying, it's just relationships. Relationships definitely got me where I'm at.
Being independent, man, what has that been like for you, being able to navigate this industry as an independent, though?
It helped me learn the business, you know what I'm saying, because when I first stepped into it, I ain't know nothing, you know what I'm saying? I knew how to I know how to do other stuff. I ain't know. You know what I'm saying?
I'm with you.
This rapping stuff. So
yeah.
When I knew that I didn't want to go major at first. I had major. I could have went major.
Yeah.
But I would have messed myself over. You know what I'm saying? Because I didn't know.
Yeah.
I didn't know. So I probably would have got millions of dollars, but I wouldn't have owned nothing. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't own nothing. And then I would have still had to pay them all the millions back. So now, you know what I'm saying? But so just because I didn't know the business, I knew I wanted to go with a distro.
Yeah.
And it was either Empire or, UM. It was some other ones. But what separated UM from all the others was they had an A&R, Aaron Hunter. He called me. Well, really, he reached out to me on Instagram first. He DM'd me. I ignored it. Because at the time, I was getting all types of spam. You know what I'm saying? So I ignored it. Then another dude hit me up. I ignored it. Then Aaron went to the UM page. And he did like, hey, this is real. Yeah. So I'm like, all right, for sure. So I talked to him on the phone. Maybe like a week later, he was in Dallas.
Yeah. And
didn't nobody else do that. Not no majors, no other distros. Nobody did that. He was the only one.
Yeah.
And he came during like when we was doing stuff. So like I had a little cousin who had a birthday party coming up. You know what I'm saying? And he went to that birthday party, met my whole family. We was at Chuck E. Cheese. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You were A&R for me. You ain't had to do that. You could have sat in your room until after and then went to the studio. But it was just stuff like that just. So that's really what drew me to UM. But then, like I said, I knew I wanted to learn the game. So like now I know it.
Coming out of Dallas with it, man. I mean, what has the scene been like since 3 passed, man?
It was a little, like I said, I've been that breath of fresh air.
Yeah.
Since that happened, everything was a little rocky, a little dried out.
Yeah.
And then I just came. I ain't beefed up with everybody now in the city. Like it's like everybody beefed up.
Okay.
So all their music is about each other.
Yeah.
Nobody want to hear about these two people that, you know what I'm saying, I rarely even know.
Yeah.
You saying you beef, I don't even know this, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So nobody want to hear that all the time. So I basically switched it up. It's like I was telling my story, but I was just so, you know what I'm saying, I'm just so groovy and my beat selection is just so different. You gotta, you know what I'm saying, and make you want to listen.
I'm with you.
I'm talking about the same things they talking about.
Yeah.
I just ain't talking about nobody.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I done did this same stuff this person's talking about doing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm just talking about it differently.
Exactly.
So,
how do you feel like the scene in Dallas is changing though too now with hip hop? Because I mean, there's a lot of music coming out of that thing now too.
So
as well.
You know how back in the day Dallas was real big on jig, and you had Young Nation.
Yeah.
I think we're going back to that dancing era.
Yeah.
Because we got a lot of TikTokers and whatnot in Dallas, and so they really turning up. And then you got, like you said, B King. He being
what up, though, King?
Yeah, he fuck with Dallas tough. So I just think it's finna go back to that. But that's why I'm trying to go, you know what I'm saying, get me for it transfer. But I think I'm always hold my own water, you know what I'm saying?
That's right.
Even if I would have went major at first, I still would have held my own water because I see now that I'm talented, you know what I'm saying? So even if they would have fucked me or whatever, I would have been able to bounce back because I'm not no one-hit wonder.
I'm with you.
I see that.
Some of the artists or some of the producers that you collabing with on this EP, man, I mean, who are they and what are the vibes that they bring into this thing?
Well, first off, you got Trash Bag Beats. He from Memphis.
Okay.
He done made all my hits. Big Stepper, Mr. Troll, Feeling Like Dennis.
Yeah.
It's a lot. It's a lot. Mm-hmm. But he Cody from Memphis. That's my dog, man. You got who else we got? Mo. Mm-hmm. Mo, she messed with my management team.
Yeah.
She be up there, and so that's how I don't know, we really just bumped into each other, and that was the first beat she ever sent me.
Okay.
And it was crazy, so definitely big shouts out to Mo. Who else on the EP? Other producers, you know?
On the EP, just Trash Bag and Mo.
Trash Bag and Mo. Oh, then you got Baker Young. They had it, Baker Young and Ben. They out of Houston. They going crazy right now. They making stuff for Lil Jeremy. They got it going on. But then you got Don B. Bumpin', that's the new day. Mm-hmm. He doing stuff with Big Fizzle and whatnot. So everybody I worked with got a name. And they worked with me really off the love, like, you know what I'm saying, on some.
Exactly. So. That GP. Now, I mean, when it comes to, the fans, man, I mean, how you feeling like your audience is engaging with what you got going on, man? And how does it make you feel it? Yeah.
Man, they love me. That's why if you see one of my shows, that's the real me. Because Like the people that be in the crowd, man, they really be turning me up. You know what I'm saying? They really bring out they real, like, I'm on stage, I ain't gonna have my shirt on, I'm dancing, you know what I'm saying? That's what everybody love, you know what I'm saying? Don't nobody want to see a bunch of niggas on stage with they pants, you know what I'm saying, halfway off, it's a pistol on their hip.
Exactly.
Everybody throwing up gang signs.
Oh, man.
We get on stage, we dancing, you know what I'm saying?
Having a good time.
And having a good time. And that's what people want. People want a good time now. They don't, and everybody.
What was it that made you say, you know what, let me bring the party to the life, bring the life to the party? Yeah.
That's just me. Any room I walk into, I'm gonna light that motherfucker up.
That's right.
That's just me.
That's right.
So that's just how it went, man. Just me being me. It just attract people to me.
Now, going forward, man, what do the fans need to be looking out for in this thing, Big X?
Man, other than the album, really the same stuff that's going on, man. It's gonna keep going on. We're gonna keep getting bigger.
Now, are you approaching this album different than the EP, man?
Yeah, I am.
So what the hell is going on here?
Like I said, my people, they know what I'm. They know, like, even in my music now, I speak in past tense. So like, I use words such as was and I did, and you know what I'm saying. For one, to beat them indictments, but for two, you know what I'm saying, just to show that this is what I was doing. Yeah, you know what I'm saying. Like I said, with this album, they gonna see that this is what I am now. We having our way, exactly, and I'm finna teach them in the most turned up way on how we, you know what I'm saying, having it. You know what I'm saying?
Now, for the fans and just for the people that see X, they done came from the same place, man. They trying to figure out how the hell did you do it. What advice do you got for the next guy that's trying to come up the ranks?
Man, if you've invested if you've invested 25 cents into this music stuff, man, keep going. Yeah. Just don't stop, because at this point you done invested bread. Yeah. You done invested your bread, you done invested your time. You got to keep going and just try to be the best at whatever you do. I feel like that's what elevates you when you want to be the best at it. Like when you just get into something, you just want to do it because other people doing it. Yeah, you ain't gonna succeed in it. Facts. You're gonna stay level. But when you want to be the best at it, you're gonna be seen.
What is it that you love the most about this game, though, X? And what is it that you hate the most about it?
What I love the most is that I can take care of my child.
That's right.
What I hate the most is this industry. it's like it's fake. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like if I was just the same regular nigga I was before, people would mess with me more just off the strength. Yeah. Now that I'm in this industry, people it's like a secret competition. You know what I'm saying? Like people feel some type of way. You know what I'm saying? It's rare that you meet. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Real ones like BL. That's a real one. Yeah. I could tell. You know what I'm saying? He ain't got no. It's just people like that. You know what I'm saying? But that's really it. It's just the people that be half-assing and just faking the funk, man.
Was it everything that you expected it to be, or did it turn out to be a little bit more wilder, though, X?
Definitely a little bit wild. I mean, I'm just at the beginning stage. You know what I'm saying? I ain't even that deep in that water yet.
Yeah. And then also with your mind, how do you keep it from going to your head, man?
I'm a humble. Like I said, I done always been that bright star in the room. Yeah. So this ain't nothing new. You know what I'm saying? They tell me all the time, bro, you gotta quit moving like that. You gotta start doing this. You know what? I'm the same person. When we get done eating, I'm finna go outside by myself and smoke a square. You
Come
know
on
what I'm saying? Nah, you can't do that, fool. You can't do that no more. Right? Like I said, I done some stuff in my life. You know what I'm saying? Some bad, some good. Mm-hmm. But I just feel like right now in my life, man, I ain't did nothing to nobody. You know what I'm saying? If somebody was to come do something to me, hey, it is what it is. You come to rob me, just know I am gonna give it up. Yeah. I'm gonna give it to you, you know what I'm saying? Because I ain't finna die over no.
Exactly,
you know
no jerk.
Don't let me see you again, though. You know what I'm saying? Just don't let me see you again. Don't let me know who you is, for sure.
I mean, talk about the streets and the industry and just keeping that stuff separated so you can enjoy your career, man.
It's easy. Nobody will ever talk me out of my position to where I'm not putting food in my child's mouth. Yeah. You can say whatever. You not putting money in this man in this young man's mouth. You know what I'm saying? Straight up. So if what you saying involves me to retaliate, to do something where I'm not finna be able to feed my child, you got it.
I'm with you.
I ain't got nothing for you. You got it. You the hardest person on the world. You got it. I bet you won't come and touch me though.
Come on now. Yeah. X, who were the artists that inspired you though, man? And then coming out of Texas, what was those Texas influences that hit you hard, man?
I ain't gonna lie to you. Like I said, I played football my whole life. So
okay.
I ain't never dreamt to be no rapper. It's just something that happened. Something that happened and I just happened to be good at. What
was you playing before you got on that field though? I mean, you wasn't getting in that bowl?
Man, I was a football player out the womb. Straight up. My pops was a football player.
Yeah.
It sent us.
Talk about that football then, especially in Texas though, because I know that competition is fierce out there.
You see, I was just talking about a dude I went to high school with. This is his fourth or fifth team in the league already.
Crazy.
And I used to we practiced against each other, played games. You know what I'm saying? So that just further let me know. But it's just stuff happen. You know what I'm saying? It's life. I wouldn't change nothing.
Now, to me, this too, man, coming out the womb as a football player and then having to bust that pivot into the music. Mm-hmm. When did you realize it was time for you to say, all right, man, I am about to put the ball down and I'm about to pick up the music?
I didn't throw it down. I had it in my hands and they put cuffs on them and it fell. And it fell. That's how that was. Straight up.
What was going through your mind at that time, boy?
Man, it was... So I went to play college football in Minnesota.
Yeah.
So you got this D-town boy all the way in the cold Minnesota by himself, don't know nobody.
Yeah.
Nothing. You know what I'm saying? So I was real homesick.
Yeah.
I was lonely, you know what I'm saying, whatnot. So I went with what I knew.
Yeah.
And before I went to school, I was smoking, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's what was keeping. So I went back to smoking. Then once I found the weed, I went to a JUCO first before I transferred. Before I was supposed to transfer to UM to just get my grades up.
Yeah.
So once I found the weed,
you found the plug to go with it.
You know what I'm saying? and then everybody that was on, like, because it was like a Christian campus, so it wasn't none of that. So once I got plugged in, I'm taxing all these white people. I'm coming back to the school taxing them in. Hey man, something led to another, and I ended up getting kicked out before Thanksgiving break. I ain't even make it through the first semester.
My God.
Yep. Then after that, tried to go to another school. The first school I went to had already talked down on me.
Yeah.
So it was just over with. And by the time another school had reached out, I had already been to jail once. So
what was going through your mind though, X? How did you get your mind wrapped around your future and where you was headed when you started spiraling in this thing, man?
My little boy. I had my little boy.
Yeah.
And like I said, even when I had him, I still was a crash dummy, but it was when I missed that first birthday.
Yeah.
I missed that first birthday. I was like, man, it just the way I acted when I like the day of his birthday.
Yeah.
When I was on that video call and not there in person, I'm on video call in jail on my son's birthday.
Yeah.
I hung up that phone and tore up the whole day room.
Damn.
They had to bring the turtles in there, man. And when I did that, and just me knowing, because I had been to jail numerous times, I had never done that. I knew how to move, you know what I'm saying? So for me to have flipped out like that showed me, man, that really bothered you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And not many things really, you know what I'm saying? Like, when I was younger, a lot of stuff bothered me, but that was just me just being a crash dummy.
Yeah.
But me being older, not much bothered. You know, it don't really bother me. And that bothered me, like, on the inside, like.
I'm with you.
So I just, you know what I'm saying, that was just a feeling I never wanted to feel, you know what I'm saying, ever again.
Exactly.
And so it turned me up.
How you feel not being with that boy, being able to raise him and on the right path of this thing?
What's crazy is I still don't get to see him that much because I be, you know what I'm saying?
Moving.
But I'd rather the fact that I can call him whenever I want. You know what I'm saying? I can FaceTime him whenever I want. Like, if I want to right now, I can say, forget all this and just fly back.
That's right.
I can do that, you know what I'm saying? So it's just the free will to be able to, I can, you know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
I can't in there. You can't. You got to listen to another man. Whenever that man say, okay, yeah, you can call your child, then you can call your child.
Yeah.
I'm in the free world. I can do it. I can call my boy whenever I want to. I can pull up on my boy whenever I want to.
That's right. So, that's right.
But, yeah, man.
Lastly, X, what do you got to tell your fans, and how can these folks contact you, man?
Man, y'all already know, man, it's going on. It's going to continue to keep going on. Y'all just stay with me. Y'all know how I go, so you know what I'm saying? And everybody already know, Big X the plug on everything, BIGXTHA. Don't forget the A, PLUG on everything, all platforms for music, all social medias.
X.
Yes, sir.
My dog, appreciate you coming through this thing,
Yes,
boss.
sir. Appreciate
Wish you
you
nothing but
having
the best and much success.
Nah, for
Be
sure.
High Radio, Shouty, Big X the plug. Holla at y'all in a minute, man.
Yes, sir.
We gone.